It's the UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Looked like he might have landed. All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he would secure. Let's see what he does from this position.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job, Blow. You gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right next to his opponent. It's in there deep, there you go.
Chokes him to sleep with the arm triangle. Again, pick your poison on the ground with this guy.
All that pressure on the side of your neck. I don't know the artery, John. I'm pretty sure you might. You get all that pressure on that artery, and it pushes you to sleep. What is it?
I think it's the carotid artery, and a lot of fighters say they've got a pretty good feel for it. He certainly did there.
That's why you got to have friends that are like encyclopedias. John Ennick's my encyclopedia.
My God. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how... Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Jack the Joker Hanson.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight. It's a middleweight matchup between Robert Whittaker and Yoel Romero.
Ready to fight?
All right, here we go. Round one, Robert Whittaker and Yoel Romero. They met in 2017, engaged in a Fight of the Year candidate in 2018, and prevailing wisdom is it's going to be another competitive matchup tonight.
Every time you match these two guys up, you have a fantastic fight. Whittaker has the ability to defend the takedowns, which forces Romero to stand with him. But when you're fighting Romero in a stand-up fight, he's just so powerful and dangerous, you always end up damn near getting your light shut off.
Right. Back to the jab now, no good.
Nice punch land.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
And he switches to southpaw. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, straight right. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, nice punch there by Robert Whittaker. Back to orthodox. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, big left. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He's kicked so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Hook shot lands. Total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker. Whitaker gets caught with, oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back to the feet now. Just missing on the uppercut there. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Nice punch there. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Whitaker's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Back to his feet. Oh, collar tie. Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack coming back.
It's the head move. It's the athleticism of Yoel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of the way whenever you try to hit him. He's always been a phenomenal athlete, and he continues to be that even as he's aged. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, tags him with the overhand. Wow!
What a fantastic strike.
Wow! Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. Oh!
Oh, strong uppercut for him there. That'll get his attention. Leg kick checked by Romero. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Whitaker gets back up again. Romero's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Stop.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Round two, Robert Whitaker
You ready to fight?
and Yoel Romero.
Do it.
Romero's kick to the body, that one blocked. Nice punch there by Whitaker. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And they separate. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Good punch.
And they separate. great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Thus far, 81 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. And the connection rate pretty good, 44.
Oh, big knee! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hooks behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hooks, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Romero's has got full mount now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the armbar. How about that?
Great job, great performance. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body and ultimately force the tap. High-level stuff out of that young man here today. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Paulo Costa and Darren Till.
You ready? All right, you ready? Let's go.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now he's got that tight punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Ooh, big knee. Knee to the body.
Nice.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the powerful Paulo Costa.
Great punch.
Oh, that's gonna soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, misses with the jab. And they clinch once again.
Nice kick with the right hand. Big kick land.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
That one appeared to stun him. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Nice stick with the right hand.
Slips the punch nicely there.
This is a great fight.
Costa gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, big knee there. Oh! 90 seconds now remain in the round.
Digging kick. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together, is when guys
Continues
struggle.
to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the
Yes.
submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes. Oh! Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hand, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, round two now, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, you ready?
Paulo
Round two.
Costa
Ready?
versus the gorilla, Darren Till. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Effective strike there by Costa. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Good stick.
So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes. He's out!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Hey, I be talking to myself like in the mirror and shit. Is you ready for this shit? Are you? What's up? I'm ready for this.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Jared Cannonier and Derek Brunson.
Ready? Ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Straight punch lands.
Got the single collar tie. All right, so Jared Cannonier with a window of opportunity here. Beautiful jab to get the striking party started.
Beautiful jab, and then watch for him to follow with leg kicks. Remember the kick against Anderson Silva? He blew his leg out. Anderson had to be carried from the octagon because of the kicks of Jared Cannonier. He's a big, powerful guy that's become a fantastic mixed martial artist.
All right, leads with the right hand, and that one certainly found its desired target.
It landed instead of the jab, he threw a straight right hand. Oh, big punch land.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Takedown defense holds up.
Massive knee to the body land.
Beautiful. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Swing and a big miss by Brunson.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Knee to the body now, it's blocked. And they separate. Oh! Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
And they separate. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier. Brunson gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Single collar tie now.
Oh, nice. Went inside on that leg kick. Threw a jab, left hook, and went inside. Usually, you know, you see guys throw the outside kick there. That was nice. Head kick. He landed a good uppercut there.
Big knee to the body. Nice punch by Cannonier.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He needs to... Oh,
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Big elbow there, lands. Oh! Oh! Goes down again! Oh, big left hook there. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
the problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Brunson's right back to the full mount here. Oh, looks like he's transitioning to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now. You gotta recognize...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Round two here. Oh, nice strike landed there by Brunson. Oh, single collar tie here.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. That knee might have landed there. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
68 total strikes have landed for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. And as for the accuracy rate, DC, 48% tonight against Derek Brunson.
Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the
Oh, big knee!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, so he's... Whoa! Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. An attacking armbar.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger. Beautiful
Job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advantage. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the ref. Now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
I roll out with no cash on me, calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths when they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity, 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then hand it on.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Just misses with the left hook.
Good punch lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump. Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Slips to avoid the right.
What a punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Going orthodox now. Just misses with the straight left hand.
There's no give on that leg kick. Oh, uppercut.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm gonna do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back to his feet.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
What a punch.
Oh, he's keeping busy here in the clinch. Knee to the bottom. So just over 20 total strikes, and counting, have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. The soldier of God gets hit with a kick. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation.
throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Changes his stance.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Now he switches his stance again.
That's a big strike right there. Nice head kick.
Right hand upstairs. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, collar tie. Oh, lands an uppercut to the head now, DC.
Usually when you're the shorter fighter, you can land those types of shots. Look back to Mike Tyson in his prime. He landed those over and over again to put guys to sleep.
Mixes.
Oh!
Not there.
Big leg kick land.
Straight right hand, no good. A little single collar tie there. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
All right, single collar tie now. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, a huge block there. And they separate. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people. Check this slick movement where he snubbed the leg back in the middle. Now he's going to try to roll for a knee bar.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Second round underway.
Nice. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Oh! Oh! Close guard. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
And there comes the separation now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Nice hammer fist. Romero's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
He's attacked guillotine. He should be defending right now.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Soldier of God, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
The Soldier of God gets hit with a kick. Oh, you can hear the whack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Nice punch there by Romero. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, big head kick there.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight. Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Romero. 15 seconds remain in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Romero. And that's the end of round number 2.
Hey, stop!
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Third round underway. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. That was a thudding leg kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
And they separate.
Nice leg kick lands.
Soldier of God.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. fast as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. And they separate. Soldier of God gets caught with that punch.
Oh, nice knee.
Single collar tie. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Romero's got the full mount. I mean, how many can he take? Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Romero. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all the way. Oh, now he's in trouble. He got it, Johnson.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Paulo Costa and Derek Brunson.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Nice strike.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the Till.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise, he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. He's having his way with him here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Costa. Both fighters get up now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Costa's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down deep. DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the powerful Paulo Costa. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the command.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Costa gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now start to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Attempts the front kick there. Brunson gets caught with that punch. And they separate. Lands with the lead right. Oh! Huge right hand! Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle kick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow,
right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhooks when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Second round, straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round. And our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting worse. Cut man gonna earn his money tonight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Let's relax. Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off. Now we're going to continue.
All right, here we go. Round two. Paulo Costa
You ready?
versus the North Carolina native Derek Brunson.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Brunson going for the takedown here, but he misses. Single collar tie now, and they separate. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
The fight stats, plenty more where that came from, but thus far, 60 total strikes.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Costa gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, straight right.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. Punch over the top.
Oh, he lands another shot elbow.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Brunson's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Oh, there's a trip to get the takedown. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Brunson.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go. Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
And there it is!
Yo, wow! That was nasty! What a performance!
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Darren Till.
Well, what an incredible... All right, straight ahead, we get to this most anticipated middleweight championship fight between Yoel Romero and Derek Brunson. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the...
You ready?
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Brunson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And they separate. Just missed with the left there. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, straight right.
Oh, nice right hand. Ooh, what a punch.
Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack.
It's the headness, it's the athleticism of Yoel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of the way whenever you try to hit him. He's always been a phenomenal athlete, and he continues to be that even as he's aged.
Oh, single collar tie here. Romero gets hammered by that solid uppercut. That one got his attention. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. So just over 20 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. Oh!
Big body kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Nice straight punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, man. You jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Soldier of God gets the tie clinch here. And there comes the separation now. Takedown defense holds up. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Just unable to quite find that range.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Beautiful spinning attack there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Spinning back fist. Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right.
Stay relaxed.
Wow.
Stay relaxed and breathe. Look for the second.
And he switches his stance yet again. He engages in a single collar tie.
Nice punch land over the top. Oh, clinch position.
Oh! Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He reserves his moment. Won't finish his fight.
45 seconds remain in the round. And now he lands a combination.
Score with the takedown.
That one landed clean.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Great punch landed with so much power.
20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
10 seconds to go. Round two straight ahead. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, here we go now with our second 5 minutes. Yoel Romero versus Derek Brunson. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Oh, collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
Ooh, big shot land.
A little single collar tie there. Oh, that is an uppercut from hell. Beautiful job by him there.
I mean, he threw that thing from his hip and he landed with all the force that he could muster. I'm surprised he didn't knock him out with that punch.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Brunson. All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Romero gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Muay Thai plump.
Beautiful head kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Nice leg kick.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
72 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. Just below 50% now, landing with 47% accuracy against Derek Brunson.
Right under the elbow.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge...
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him right here. Oh, he might be out. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He got him.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's got him right here. Just missed with the straight left hand. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Beautiful punch.
All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Now it's his mount.
45 seconds remain in the round. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Brunson.
Oh!
2 rounds in the books. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of it.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Beautiful. This one's all you, man. Knocked him down, you're gonna knock him down again.
Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous fight.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Effective punch there by Brunson. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
A single collar tie, and they separate. Oh, no wasted motion there. Romero loads up on the right hand and finds the target.
I mean, you watch him. He's knocked out some of the greatest middleweights of all time. Luke Rockhold, Chris Weidman. He's put guys to sleep in a variety of ways, and tonight he does it again.
So 95 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. And connecting with 48% accuracy against Derek Brunson. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Big knee lands there. Oh, straight right. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Nice straight right lands. Trying to establish that jab once again. Single collar tie now.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Darren Till is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC Middleweight Champion of the world, Darren Till.
All right, so how about this result tonight as we congratulate the new UFC Middleweight Champion? It's a good thing you're not allowed to bet on these fights because...
I like the champ coming in, but this guy sat across from us and said, I am going to get the job done. That belt is mine. He's only been keeping it warm. Tonight he became the champion just as he said he would.